In this part of the video, we'll be looking at taking a measurement. First, turn on the EVM unit, and then for the purpose of this demonstration, we will turn on the backlight for better visibility. We can see on the start screen we have file system, past session summary, setup, calibration and unit information. These are navigated using the arrow keys. For measurements, press the arrow keys. So here we go onto our first measurement screen, which is for particulates. This is currently set to PM10. We're going to start running a session, and you can now hear the pump has started, and we are getting some baseline measurements. We will now introduce some more particulates to the atmosphere, and these will register on the device. Now we can see the level starts to climb, 0.002, 7, 0.0013, 0.001, and up they climb. At any point, we can press the trend key and see how these values are fluctuating over time. Press the escape key to return to our previous screen. We can also press the detail key, and this will give us a full list of measurements from level, minimum, maximum, and so on. We now move on to our next measurement screen, which is for temperature and relative humidity. Here we have temperature, relative humidity, and dew point, and we can flip between average, minimum, maximum by pressing the Enter key in the center. Finally, we move on to our gases. Here, running from top to bottom, we have our carbon dioxide, critical to the measurement of indoor air quality, our toxic gas, and finally a PID sensor for total VOCs. For carbon dioxide, that's currently reading 674 ppm. Our toxic gas is set for a carbon monoxide sensor in this particular setup. But using a variety of other sensors, we can change this toxic gas sensor to carbon monoxide in this case, or hydrogen sulfide, nitric oxide, or a variety of other toxic gases. Finally, we have our PID sensor for total VOCs. Currently, this is at 2.9 ppm, but if we introduce a solvent into the atmosphere, we can see the values quickly start to rise. To show the change over time, we will press trend. And here we see our base level, and this will quickly start to rise due to the introduction of the solvents. Going back a screen, we can see this in detail over time. Here we have the current level, the minimum, maximum, average, and so on. On our next screen is a summary of all the data that we've gone through so far. We have our particulates, carbon dioxide, our toxic gas, temperature, and the total VOCs. We will now stop our recording, and this data can be now downloaded to a computer through the DMS software. To do this, we simply go to the back of the unit and use a USB connector put into this port here.